The Subaru WRX and WRX STI, a 268-horsepower, turbocharged Subaru Boxer engine, rockets the WRX around corners and down straightaways. A race-ready 305-horsepower turbocharged Subaru Boxer engine keeps the WRX STI a rally legend. The Subaru WRX and WRX STI, it's not a sibling rivalry, it's a tag team. Get the latest from Subaru Rally Team USA at Subaru.com/rally.
Jim Beaver here, kicking off day number 2 coverage, I guess day number 3 actually, but day number 2 coverage from us of the Mount Washington Hill Climb here with the Down and Dirty Radio Show powered by Polaris Razor. This event being brought to you by Subaru of America and our friends at SRT USA. You want to talk about a wild one here. I am literally sitting on top of Mount Washington at the peak, actually probably about 100 feet shy of the peak. I walked up there a few minutes ago, came down. It's crazy weather conditions. Down here, down at the base this morning, weather was perfect. No wind, no rain, sunny skies. And it was about 65, 70 degrees. You go up 6,000 feet to the top of the mountain, 6,000 plus feet. We're sitting up here. It's freezing. It's 40 degrees. It's 60-mile-an-hour winds. Clouds with zero visibility. It's nuts. It's going to make for some crazy conditions as these drivers attack this mountain, trying to break records today. In just the drive up, as soon as you leave the tree line, weather starts dropping, and immediately the cloud cover comes in. The wind starts coming in. The cloud's so bad, and I'm driving a rental car up this mountain. The cloud's so bad at one point that I can't see the front bumper of the rental car. Now you've got Higgins, Pastrana, and the rest of the field. They're going to be attacking this mountain 100-plus miles an hour. You got to wonder how these weather conditions are going to play into the attack on the mountain today. The wind blowing so hard, the clouds are blowing over, and you get visibility, and then instantly it goes away with more clouds passing through, so you're getting these pockets of visibility. It's crazy conditions. Talking to some of the people at the summit, they said this is normal for Mount Washington, but I don't know if it's normal for Mount Washington Hill Climb Day, right? We're going to have to see. Looking at the drive up, though, I can tell you that the rain that came in, the gravel section, that dirt is hard-packed, it's compressed. Travis Pastrana said yesterday, if we get that rain and it doesn't rain too hard and get muddy, it's going to soak into that dirt, and he says it's going to give you extra grip. Well, I think what Travis Pastrana predicted did come true. So I think we're going to see some lightning-quick times through the gravel section of this mountain. Now, the gravel section roughly is probably only 25% of the hill climb. The rest of it, tarmac. And then looking, they've got that section that we talked about yesterday. That's the new tarmac up towards the top of the mountain. That actually feel like it felt when I drove through that it was a little wet still. They got a little bit of moisture overnight, and it looked like that new tarmac was actually holding in moisture. So we're going to have to see when the drivers hit that if it actually affects the car or not. I know that the drivers weren't prepared for that tarmac section. They said it felt different than all the other tarmac areas on the mountain. So they've had to adjust their driving styles for that new tarmac that was laid down. So lots of storylines going into today. Also, looking at the overall, I mean, we've got the Subaru battle. We've got Pastrana. We've got Higgins. Identically matched Subaru WRX STI 600 horsepower hill climb beasts. They're going to be attacking this mountain. The best frenemies, as we'll call them. Now, David and Travis, good friends, but they both want the bragging rights. Travis has held the record here before. David Higgins, your current record holder, and he bested his record in 2014, and he's the reigning champ. He's the reigning king of the mountain. He wants to keep that. Pastrana wants the record back, and you gotta know these guys are going to be going all out. Yesterday, after practice runs, just to tell you how different the styles were between Pastrana and Higgins, Travis Pastrana grabbed a laptop. He grabbed video. He went back to his hotel room, studied all afternoon and into the night every corner of this hill with his laptop, watching video, watching tape, learning the corners. Remember, they don't have co-drivers at this event. Memorizing every single corner. David Higgins, on the other hand, he immediately, as soon as practice was over, he grabbed his Subaru WRX recce car, and he immediately went to the mountain and started making passes up the mountain in his recce car. Just, regular speed limit passes, but David memorizing corners from in the seat of his WRX street car. So 2 different approaches to Mount Washington in 2017 with David Higgins and Travis Pastrana and the factory Subaru team. I got to tell you, though, this is going to be a wild one today. So we're going to be bringing you full coverage here with the Down and Dirty Radio Show, brought to you by our friends at Subaru and, our friends at Subaru Rally Team USA. But if you want live streaming, I'm up on the top of a mountain, and I got to tell you, we've got intermittent internet coverage up here on the top of the mountain. But midway through the mountain, there's actually really good service. Our friends at Subaru Rally Team USA, they're going to be live streaming this event at their Facebook feed. So go over to Subaru Rally Team USA. It's at SRT USA on Facebook. You'll be able to watch the live stream of David Higgins and Travis Pastrana as they attack this mountain. Now we've got something a little bit different. Based on speeds that we've seen so far, we're going to have first out is going to be the slowest cars based on speed so far, and then last out is going to be the quickest. So Travis Pastrana, he's edged out David Higgins slightly for the fastest time so far this week. So the last 2 cars off the line are going to be David Higgins, followed by Travis Pastrana. So you fans of the Mount Washington Hill Climb, you're just going to have to wait to find out who the record holder is going to be. And the cool thing about this event is every driver gets 2 passes at the mountain. So we could technically have an interim record holder. Travis Pastrana technically could take David Higgins' record, or David Higgins could best his record, but both drivers are going to get a second pass at the mountain later on today. So, regardless of who gets it first, they've got a chance to one-up each other there on the second pass. So they may adjust lines, look for seconds and tenths of a second here and there. It's really a lot of stories going into this event. I'm really excited to bring it to you here with the Down and Dirty Radio Show. So you fans looking for coverage, don't forget, it's Subaru Rally Team USA on Facebook. They're going to be live streaming, and also check out SRT USA. They're going to be uploading pictures, video clips throughout the day. You want driver interviews, you want the stories, tune in here at the Down and Dirty Radio Show, or you can go to SubaruRadio.com, iTunes, Spreaker, and we've got about 24 websites picking up our feed today, so make sure and check those out for all the driver interviews. As they cross the finish line up here on the top of the mountain, I will be doing interviews with the top drivers in the field, and I'll be uploading them if internet permits up here on top and the weather holds. So we'll be bringing you the interviews. Subaru Rally Team USA will be bringing you the Facebook Live. We got you covered here for Mount Washington 2017. So thanks for tuning in. This is our preview of day number 2 here at the 2017 Subaru Mount Washington Hill Climb, brought to you by the Down and Dirty Radio Show and our friends at Subaru Rally Team USA. We'll be coming at you later on today. Interviews with David Higgins, Travis Pastrana, and the rest of the field right here at SubaruRadio.com. Thanks for tuning in.
The Subaru WRX and WRX STI. A 268-horsepower, turbocharged Subaru Boxer engine rockets the WRX around corners and down straightaways. A race-ready 305-horsepower turbocharged Subaru Boxer engine keeps the WRX STI a rally legend. The Subaru WRX and WRX STI. It's not a sibling rivalry. It's a tag team. Get the latest from Subaru Rally Team USA at Subaru.com/rally.